asked the founding students to write down what sort of a school you wanted. We created the policy and the purpose of the school from what you actually wrote down.
Greg Weber called me and said, "We have a job for you, and we are willing to let you kind of create." I could do this. This is an interesting challenge.
Honor. That was a very Webb, male-based concept.
I do not want an honor committee. The origins of the Webb family were in the Deep South. And also, I'm English. When they talk about a woman's honor, I thought, oh.
I remember a discussion, and it was based in the English language about whether we were counselors,
Right.
or
Counselors.
Yes, but counselors is giving good advice, and that was not your business at all.
No, we ended up being counselors.
I sat down with Peter Drucker before the school opened, and I said to him, we're struggling as to who was to do what. Webb trustees were very protective of this school that didn't want to be disrupted. Now, Peter Drucker said, you've got separate boards. The founding board, they were formidable. I couldn't have done it without their backing. They were extremely excited and they put in the time. It was quite hard getting it off the ground.
There was a lot of feminism talking about women's position and what they should be like. And then I was endlessly grateful that you did so much for us. It was quite remarkable.
Once we had some girls, do you remember we made that little folder with all the photographs?
Yes.
Because we thought,
Yeah, that's over there.
the only thing we can do to express what we are is the girls. That's what we have. It was pressure from local parents with daughters. They really pushed it forward.
I always felt very protected and supported and nurtured.
I didn't want to come to Webb. I remember I wasn't happy about it, but I went to the school and I'm so happy that I did.
I feel like I'm a really good writer, and I've helped Hector, my husband, become a very good writer.
It was a place with wonderful role models that were women that just made it normal to know that you are who you are. You can say what you think and you can be whoever you want to be.
I was happy in public school at Claremont High, and these were my friends.
Yeah.
And so they sent me to summer school at Webb. I fell in love with the campus. It was just so pretty. And to be in small classes with other kids that noticed if I didn't do my homework.
Academically, it was very challenging for me. I was terrified, more than anything, of the academic rigor. But it was like this larger spirit of, there was just some real genuine kindness. A very close second is the steadfast friendships. Absolutely unshakable friendships.
It was a haven for all of us, and we could escape.
We had a vote on whether they wanted to continue single sex. And actually, I think it was the boys says, oh, we want single sex English, then we can ask all our dumb questions.
We had a conversation outside about how the day boys
PDA?
didn't even have, well, there was that too. Yes, PDA, yes.
And I think they became very envious because we were creating amazing things and
It was
moving
exciting,
forward.
And I think the boys felt they were losing something.
Yes, they did.
They lost being thrown in the pond. They lost being able to wear their robes down to breakfast and to first period.
The boys would sit on the computers and the girls would stand behind them and tell them what to do. And they never actually got onto the computer. So just close it to the boys for X number of times and just let the girls get in there, because the girls stood behind and the boys manipulated all what needed. They really didn't want to feel put down by these really articulate girls,
We have this growing, evolving, breathing, complicated, a little messy, but incredibly loving and human community that just continues to grow and evolve and sustain itself. Going into 2020, the centennial years, I would love to celebrate Vivian Webb, and we celebrate Webb of California and the museum, and and just all come together, and everything in the world is kind of making it more and more difficult to find true, authentic spaces like that schoolhouse where you could come in and be together and communicate and hug and tell a joke and, you know, whatever it is. Yesterday, the Vivian Webb seniors climbed a half dome, and they call me, which is very sweet. Can I play something really quickly?